Hey everybody, welcome to the Ice Cream Social. This is a show where we talk about topical events and what matters to us, all while eating delicious ice cream.
Topics of the topical nature.
Yep. Today we're eating just classic vanilla Bluebell. We're in the great state of Texas, so why not? It's delicious. Everybody loves it. So, Andrew, what's been going on?
The Winter Olympics.
The Winter Olympics have been going on for a day now. So, in the actual opening ceremonies, the discs, the rings, I guess, fell from the ceiling, as they do in most opening ceremonies, and they were snowflakes that expanded into the beautiful discs, and the fifth ring did not expand.
You should pick. Are you going to say disc or ring?
I don't know.
Because you said
you
alternated between disc and ring.
First
of all, it's not a disc. So
it is a ring.
It's not even a concern. It's a ring.
I'm very sorry.
Not even a question.
I'm very sorry. It is a ring. The fifth ring... Excuse me.
Here is a question, though, before we continue. Is that like a compact disc, like a CD? It's a disc with a hole in the middle. So, and a ring is essentially a disc with a hole in the middle, but like a giant hole in the middle. So at what point does it transition from being a disc that happens to have a hole in the middle to a ring?
That is a very good question. I do not know. Maybe discs have to have information on them.
That's not true. Like a discus. What information is stored on a discus? Or a frisbee.
Entertainment.
A frisbee is considered a disc. You can disc golf.
Well, I don't know the answer to that question then.
Well, you can continue with your...
Anyway, the fifth ring disc, possibly.
Ring.
The fifth ring did not expand. It stayed in snowflake form, which has caused an eruption on the internet, funny memes, all the good stuff, some commemorative Olympic shirts with 4 rings and then a snowflake, and it looks a bit ridiculous. But here's the kicker. I read this article today. The kicker.
They're 70 years old, reminiscing about back in my day.
Anyway,
I had separate skins.
I have had enough of your sass.
Here's the kicker.
Anyway, I read an article today that the manager, like the technical engineer guy that was, managing, yeah, that's the word, that was managing
the manager that managed.
He
sounds like a children's novel.
Apparently found dead in his hotel room with multiple stab wounds. So,
ouch.
Who done it? Mm-hmm. Was it an angry Russian man sad that he made his country?
Somebody might have been Putin him in his place.
Well,
I'm accusing, of course, Vlad of doing it.
Oh, Vlad.
Which is just kind of a bad guy's name.
It is.
I feel like it's not really an issue. Like, people are like, is he bad? Is he not bad? We have a verdict. His name's Vlad.
He's a bad guy. Yeah,
you know who else's name was Vlad? Dracula.
Vlad the Impaler.
Pretty bad dude.
He impaled men.
Other bad people who we can't think of.
So we've got a list of 2.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a name if you know a person named Vlad that isn't a bad guy, tell us in the comments.
That's probably the worst. Tell us in the comments. Hey, I'm Vlad, and I'm pretty good.
Well, we need to turn the tides. We only know of 2 Vlads.
Here, we get the audience involved here.
Yeah, we do get the audience involved. So yeah, if your name is Vlad and you're a good guy, tell us about it.
Or if you happen to know a good Vlad.
Yeah, that too. So, and then on top of that, everybody watched the Super Bowl last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't very exciting. Just really sad. All those poor players for the Broncos let the best football player in history down. Peyton's a good guy.
Richard Sherman? He seemed pretty happy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a Seahawks fan. I'm glad they won, but come on, Peyton. You're better than that.
Mm-hmm. On the whole Richard Sherman thing, here's my opinion. Is that maybe you shouldn't walk around saying you're the best corner in the league, but he kind of is.
Yeah, that is very true.
So it's 100% okay.
He did do a very good job in the game and in previous games.
He did a good job in the game. He played the position he was meant to play.
You're speaking multiple
Sports
truths.
Knowledge.
But what's really big is that Coke commercial that has been inciting unrest among the masses.
Here's what I think about that is that I have yet to see a tweet or like a Facebook post from anybody who is on the opposite side of this. I think that we just sort of created it. Like, as soon as we saw it, we were like, nobody better complain about this. And nobody did, but people were like, oh shit, people are complaining about it? Oh, let's talk about it. But like, I have not seen a single thing about it. If you have seen something, leave a link in the comment section below. We'll check it out.
But here's the worst part about that is that everybody is referring to America the Beautiful as the national anthem. And they're saying they can't have none of these foreigners singing their national anthem in a different language. But that's the thing.
It's not
the national anthem.
That's definitely the biggest problem with that.
Well, it doesn't speak. I mean, already they're being bigots and jerks by getting mad about it, but then they're making it worse by getting mad about the wrong thing.
True.
Which just makes it even worse, in my opinion. But that's just me.
I apparently heard the woman who wrote that song is suspected of being a lesbian.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
America the Beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was that song written?
I don't know.
Oh.
Long enough to where it was like she wouldn't be allowed to be out of the closet.
Yeah.
So like next time, you're like, don't let these expletives that I won't use sing our song. Just remember who wrote it. Maybe. Possibly. If you know who...
Allegedly.
If you know if she was a lesbian or not, leave a comment below.
Leave a comment below. Yeah. And then, of course, the weekend before last was the Grammys. A quick shout out to Daft Punk, one of my personal favorite bands. They swept the floor with everybody, and I'm happy.
Very good.
Also, Taylor Swift didn't win anything, which I'm also very happy about.
Macklemore. Let's talk about
he
that.
won he won some Grammys, made some people mad. He got the best rap album. I guess that was what he got. And everybody was mad because they thought Kendrick Lamar should have gotten it. Speaking of Kendrick Lamar, his performance with Imagine Dragons was fantastic.
Indeed.
So, yeah. I'm just glad that Daft Punk... I remember walking into school the day after I heard Random Access Memories was their album that they won all the Grammys for, and I was telling everybody they're going to win Album of the Year, and everybody's like, who's Daft Punk? And then they won.
And then you said, are you Daft Punk? And they were like, no, but really, who is it? Oh, they're a band.
Yeah. Very good band. So, congratulations to Daft Punk. I know you're watching.
I saw a tweet from Arby's, and it was to Pharrell because like he had
because
like
the hat.
Hey, give us our hat back, and I was like, oh, way to go Arby's!
Yeah,
good
job, Arby's.
Because like who eats at Arby's anymore?
Fun fact: I've never eaten at Arby's.
Well, now I want to because like I reward companies that give humorous tweets.
Hey, they deserve it. Mm-hmm. That was a good job.
To you,
Shout out to Arby's. Shout out to Daft Punk. Shout out to any good guy named Vlad. Would like to hear from you.
Shout out to people with knowledge of historical lesbians.
That too. So yeah, this is the first episode of the Ice Cream Social. I'm glad you could share this historic moment with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like. Subscribe to us if you'd like. We really appreciate you stopping by. So yeah,
have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good day.